Overall, I feel that everyone made a contribution and we were able to target areas that are needed for our campus to be successful for next year. Writing is still a huge main factor for our campus. It's been years and years of low test scores from STAR, so improving our writing has been a main goal that we've had for several years and we will continue to have. So we will continue to strive and push for that. We also got to go through and discuss what staff development worked for the school year and which ones did not. We had a 2-day Talk Moves staff development is technically for math Talk Moves, but we were able to incorporate it for all of our subjects, just to help with teachers being able to question students and create that higher order thinking and the critical thinking for the classrooms. So that was very useful, and we have posters that every single classroom has that will help teachers continue to remember to use those Talk Moves. We also, the iStation expectations were huge this year for K through 2nd, since they're not taking STAR, and our superintendent has a vision of every student, if they're not reading at grade 2nd, they're not going to be successful. And so that's why using these iStation reports every month to see if they were making progress was very successful this year. We went up tremendously. From our reading specialist had shown like our reports that showed progress from the year before. We also had student progress folders for our 3rd through 6th graders, because we take district checkpoints every 9 weeks, and we wanted to promote that progress since that's a big index for STAR. And so these students were able to track their progress, make graph charts that showed if they increased or decreased from the year before. So those were huge for our students. We also talked about RTI and making sure that we're RTIing students for behavior. Our principal noted that she feels that we don't have enough behavior RTIs for the amount of students that were in the office this year. So we're definitely going to be making sure that our teachers are RTIing those students, also making sure there are RTIing students who at the beginning of the school year that didn't pass STAR, because we really need to focus on them to be successful for the next school year, since there's several gaps that they need to fill in. We're also going to have a staff development for next year. It's called Talk Read and Talk Write for all the teachers, not just the 4th grade teachers, and I think that will be very beneficial because we got to promote that writing before they reach 4th grade. So definitely the K through 3rd grade teachers it'll be helpful for them, and then 5th and 6th grade also for to help with the 7th grade teachers, because they'll have to take STAR in 7th grade. The end, we also talked about how iStation Math, we were able to have that extra resource this year for interventions for our math, and we were talking about how iStation Math was more successful than Think Through Math, just because if a student fails on Think Through Math, they have to keep going over that lesson over and over, versus iStation Math, if they don't do well, there's interventions in place to help fill those gaps in so then they can be successful. These Canvas goals were discussed with the vision for our staff development the week before school starts to better serve our students and our teachers. That will also be the most effective for our student needs as well as our school needs. Thank you.